To make sure my face, my family gonna kill me if I look crazy. Okay. This is Jordan Loyd. We're in Istanbul, Turkey. I'm currently a player for Anadolu Efes, and this is Beyond the Baseline.
Look how far we came. Look how far we came. Through the fire, I stood knowing we would reign. Feels like yesterday when all this was a dream. Yesterday. These Maybach curtains, I see how life has changed.
Maybach music.
Look how far I think I'ma dedicate this one to all the people that thought I wouldn't make it here. I stood knowing we would reign. Dream chasing. It feels like yesterday when all this was a dream. Through these Maybach curtains, I see how life has changed. Yeah.
Literally.
Jay, who knows?
Everybody's gonna be like, what are you doing?
Lloyd! Oh, so you got the camera going on. It's my guy, Fox. He's right here. It's my guy.
No, he don't need no intro.
You already know what it is.
Who on the off? See, when I come in here, I gotta spill the off for sure. That's on the off? I was about to say something, but it's a good song. I voted best DJ on the team. Right? I don't know.
Jordan Loyd, that's 2 lies now.
All I heard was nobody wants to hear the French music anymore. I didn't say it. I've been in France 3 years. I like French music.
No, you don't. I do. You're saying that for the camera, though.
No,
Because when the camera wasn't on, he wasn't talking like that.
ask Isaiah what I said about Gasolina. Thank you.
If someone doesn't know you at all, how would you describe who Jordan Loyd is outside of that?
Pretty just down to earth. I'm a big advocate on like simple things. The little things are big to me. I'm pretty goofy. Like I like to laugh, I like to joke around. You know, trying to live like every day to the fullest and also not take things for granted. Since I can remember, I've always knew basketball. Like it was always a part of me. Young Jordan would be like, what happened? There's no way you played in, I don't know how many different countries.
To Loyd. Jordan Loyd taking to the heavens.
Played for the Polish national basketball team.
281, Loyd steps back for the game. Oh, Jordan Loyd for the win.
Got an NBA ring.
Loyd, 3-pointer, good. The Loyd knock it down.
I think my younger self would just laugh and be like, how? You know, because I still feel like that. I can't believe it's been 10 years. This is my 10th year professionally. Yeah, it's insane. And I've been playing since I was walking. Everybody says it flies by. It doesn't fly by, but it flies by.
Where to now?
That's the funny thing. It's like, I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna lay down. And then hang out with my daughter. I think my daughter's sleeping right now. It's her nap time. Savannah, are you knocking on the door?
Sorry.
Oh, big girl, you wanna say hi to somebody? Look, that's Julia, you wanna say hi?
Mommy.
Mommy's in there. Who are you talking to? Who are you trying to, whose attention are you trying to get? Go get her, go get her.
Hi, baby. How are you? Did you have a good nap? Who do you look like, mommy or daddy?
Daddy.
Yes, my girl.
Hi, I'm Stephanie Loyd. I'm Jordan Loyd's wife, and we are currently living in Istanbul, Turkey for his 10th professional basketball season.
I got lucky because we met in college and I didn't have a dollar to my name, you know. So and at the time it was just like, what you be shaking? I mean, dang, I had a little bit. I had $2.
Ah, okay. Me too. I didn't.
She had more money than me for sure. I ain't had no job. All I did was play basketball.
We went to lunch for our first date. I mean, I feel like the rest is history. From there, I was like, I knew like that's my husband.
You got a good woman, Jordan.
She really do that though. I know. I was about to act like she don't normally do that, but she do.
Okay, this is for Jordan.
For all these years, she's just been peace. And for me, in this crazy world, that's all you can ask for. And she brings me happiness. She's an entrepreneur while being a mom, and she's my best friend. She's gonna see this and be like, really? Like, nah, but she really is.
When I think back to my expectations of what overseas basketball life was going to be like, I actually had none. Understanding that privilege, it really is a privilege to have that global mindset and experience of like living abroad is priceless. It's really made me value our small family unit, Jordan, me, and Savannah.
What's your favorite toy?
I'm coming. Let me see.
The potty? I still can't believe I have a daughter. She's amazing. She's really intelligent. She picks up on a lot. We're asking for the camera. You wanna come say hi? Daddy's getting a haircut. I see a lot of myself in her already. Goofy.
Not poop. Not poop. I did.
She does things and she knows she's not supposed to, or she'll look at you to get a reaction, and then she'll laugh. And I'm trying to be like, I'm the parent, right? I'm not supposed to be laughing with you. This is like, I need to be like, no.
What does that mean?
Timer.
Timer. It's time for to nap, to sleep. Can I say goodnight to your dad?
Usually daddy's the one keeping you up, huh? Like I am right now. Fist bump. Love you. Any given night, you're gonna see some of your friends playing, whether it's EuroLeague, Euro Cup. So I always try to watch the games. But being in Turkey, they come on like much later.
So you played now at the highest levels across the world. Do you still say, oh, I have more to accomplish, or do you sit back and now are comfortable in like how you've taken your...
I think in the past, I've always been striving to like, you know, I gotta get to this level or this individual, you know, like internally, I always have goals for myself, and I still do. But I think this is the first year where I go into it where like, as long as my family like is happy and I'm in a good situation and I'm playing basketball, like, I'm happy. I don't feel the stress I used to feel probably coming up when I first started becoming a professional. I don't want to get complacent. You fight that all the time just because you reach a certain level. But it doesn't take much to get me like riled up. It might be a rankings list or EuroLeague list or something that comes out and you're left off. And you know, I kind of play with that chip on my shoulder, so I try to keep that all the time. So.
Yeah. They tryna sink their teeth in, then act like we friends. Whole time is pretense, so whole time on defense. Good evening, I walked out the precinct. No evidence to keep me. I'm top dog, no secret, oh. There's no secret at all. Can't nobody reach me, dawg. Can't nobody reach this far. I spill out my feelings, dawg. Cause you'll never know this feeling, dawg. Ain't no secret at all.
I guess what shocked me was just how intense every possession was when you first get to Europe, or EuroLeague, let me say. Every possession is like do or die. It's just really passionate. The fans, like they like live, eat, breathe basketball here. You feel that, and then that's a different type of pressure because you want to play well and you have all these 20,000 fans cursing at you, screaming at you. I love that part. That's probably my favorite part. You just adapt by like staying true to what got you there, honestly. I always take a second, like how did I get here? Score the ball, so go score the ball, you know. Every season I've played in, they've seen a game. That sense of support, it's like, I have no choice but to do well. Y'all brought some good luck, huh?
Good job on DJ. Let's go. Come on.
Y'all brought some good luck, huh?
That's a great start.
Good job.
Oh my goodness, make your free throws, Jay Lloyd. Oh my goodness.
How are you feeling, Dad?
I feel good. We pulled the win out. All of the young men never gave up, and they did what I call looking at the next play, which was awesome.
Julia, what did I tell you before they came? I said, who gonna be the stars of the, it ain't me and my mom, who the stars of this?
Us. Yeah. Oh,
you see, we gotta win.
Congratulations, both.
Yes, sir.
For now, do you want to change your outfit so we can go have some fun, walk around, shop, cheeseburger, fries? I went to get her from her nap like 10 minutes ago, and the first thing she said, no hello, how are you? She said, cheeseburger, fries. And I'm like, what? What day is today? Cheeseburger fries. Well, we have to get ready.
Hey, where Julie really needed, man? Hold on. I ain't never seen him look like this. Is this Burberry? Oh! We ain't gotta go home, but we gotta get the out of here. Savannah, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Go tell Nona, come on. The Uber is here.
Savannah
no one heard her, huh?
better out than in.
Yeah, right. Goodness, Savannah. Jay.
Maybe it's still over there. I didn't get it.
You ain't get it good. It must be stopping right here. Definitely a tourist, huh? True tourist vibes. The biggest thing I can say is like big family vibes. We enjoy each other's company. I just grew up in like such a loving home, which I think is a blessing, and I'm really fortunate for that. My parents are basically the reason why I've had a little bit of success to this day.
The running joke with Jordan with restaurants, even when he's little, he never wanted the kids menu. He always ordered off the adult menu.
This is not true.
This is true, and he always ordered the most expensive thing out of all four of us. When he turned 3, he didn't want a McDonald's birthday party. We had to go to a restaurant.
Yeah, right.
They introduced me to it.
No, we would say, Jordan, your limit is like $15 or $20, and that includes your drink and
Including
tax.
tax.
What age was this?
Include tax.
Nothing has changed.
You have to add it up. You don't recall that? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
It's my mama right here, y'all. The best. I love you.
I love you.
Everyone speaks on his character and how he treats people. And when I asked him about that, he gave all credit to you.
I realized that I needed to let him know that you judge people by how they treat others, and you just treat everybody the same no matter where they live, how they live. That was always important to me.
She's just the most caring person. She's just born to help people and make people feel good.
We had a saying when he was growing up, when he would get either overlooked or not chosen or he didn't do his best, and I would always say, well, they don't know. I would tell him, I said, don't worry about it, they don't know. I said, one day they will. Sometimes he says, I'm moving down the line because Savannah's #1 now and all that, but it really is that I'm getting to love another version of him, and I love how he handles a little girl.
The timer, she's looking at the clock.
The timer.
Bye-bye, timer.
Bye-bye, timer. Come on.
Had a wonderful off day with the family. Thanks to this one right here. Whoa. Up top right here is fine. Thank you. Morning, morning, morning.
What's up? Good? I'm good. Hello?
Here in Istanbul, I'm really enjoying like the city. I'm enjoying the culture, the people, the club, the people here that I've met. Everybody's very, very helpful. Even in this point right now in the season where we're kind of struggling, we don't have a great record in EuroLeague. We lose some games, we have a lot of injuries, and everyone's remaining positive. We do have a sense of urgency, and it's not just like, oh, whatever. It's more of like, hey, this is happening. Nobody's gonna feel sorry for you. But the atmosphere that the club has created is something you can look forward to going in every day, even despite not having the result you want. So hopefully we can turn that around.
2 EuroLeague şampiyon, lig şampiyon, problem yok. Efes aylar yok.
So this is Erson. He's our equipment manager, day-to-day. Like he takes care of us, provides us with everything. Gear, clothes, everything. He's the man.
Thank you, gracia.
Gracias. So ain't one of them days where you be feeling like you got hit by a train. I can't move. But we move. No legs, mental shot, everything. Ooh. The unseen things are you have to really deal with adversity. Nobody cares what's happening off the court. It's all about what you do on the court. Being able to adapt to the culture. You're away for 10 months out of 12. You're not seeing your family, you're traveling. You're in the public eye, so like you're not really looked at as humans, kind of like robots. People forget athletes are humans, so I try not to like dwell on that, and that's okay. Every job has something. You gotta show up and do what you're paid to do, so. It's tough because some days you just don't feel like yourself, but I think athletes get kind of put in the light of like, because you're paid to do a hobby basically or play a game, you have to be a certain way all the time.
He also shows up for us in the house on a tired day. He's still gonna be active in the home, and I think that's something that's really respectable for a guy who's doing so much work physically.
I enjoy watching him play because I know he's always giving it his all. Watching him fight through injuries, come back, fight through injuries, come back, and deliver.
When you're in a game, when shots are falling and you just have that flow state, what does it feel like?
It feels super natural. You're not tired. You don't even feel your body sometimes. It just feels effortlessly, and you're just flowing.
Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones, Mrs. Jones. We got a thing going on. We both know that it's wrong, but it's much too strong to let it go.
You gotta get this. He's sitting in here like, he's sitting there like, hey, yo. All right, come on, we ready. Look how, I hope you're getting how upset he is after each game. I don't even know if our real Efes fans for life be as mad as you. You just an Efes fan for 3 months.
Hey man, I'm an Efes fan. I'm a Jordan Loyd winning championship fan.
There wasn't a championship game.
Every game's a championship game to me, so that's how I look at it. I hate losing.
You think I like losing?
I know you hate it too.
All right. Tough love, for sure. My dad was my coach. He just taught me from a young age, like nothing's given to you. You have to earn everything. Looking back at it, I think it's helped me become the person and player I am today. I would joke with Andy, my agent, like he like the second agent. You know, he's somehow always involved in something. Today, on our way to good old Monaco, my home away from home. It's like one of the games you circle on your calendar, like to start the year. Playing your old team is always fun. Just be ready for Jerron and Alpha. They're gonna all be talking, and those are my closest guys on the team. They're gonna be talking a lot of, trying to mess with me. So what they don't know is I'm really a veteran at talking. You know what? I just don't do it enough. But for them, I'm gonna make an exception. Monaco definitely holds a special place in my heart. It was the first place overseas I played multiple years. Prime years, let's say. Great team, great people, lifelong brothers I met. You know, you get to live in a place like that. It all came together as like kind of this storybook few years, and we had our daughter there. So it's just special in all type of ways.
So just look on the screen. This is for you, mesdames et messieurs. Jordan Loyd and Argentina.
On the way we shed some tears. Every day we sacrifice so we could be standing here. Oh, what a hell of a life. Been waiting so many years, and the future is bright. Now it's very clear that we gon' be rich forever and ever and ever. Oh, we gon' be rich forever.
I'm learning that basketball actually will end one day. When you're playing, you never even think about that. You don't even have the thought of basketball being finished or like what life looks like after basketball. So to all the players out there, like, enjoy your time.
I think his legacy will be, take away just his basketball greatness as a player. His legacy is going to be as the person that he has portrayed himself around the world, not just internationally, but around the world.
Okay, and this is the last question. I want you to picture like 80-year-old Jordan in the rocking chair right now, watching this back.
Okay.
When you look back at your life,
Mm-hmm.
what do you want your legacy to be?
Oh, I was saying I want my legacy to be kind of a little bit of an underdog story, as far as it doesn't matter your play style, situation, body type, that you can achieve great things, and you can also achieve great things and do it with some humility. More importantly, I wanted my legacy to be remembered as somebody who treated people kindly every day, a good friend, good father, good husband. I just want to be remembered as someone who brought joy and brought happiness and positivity to people and made people feel good about themselves, or was a joy to be around. Because to me, I think that's more important than even achieving what I've achieved in basketball. Daddy's leaving. Can you give Daddy a hug? Bye-bye. Daddy, hug and kiss. Daddy's leaving. All right. Don't ask me for nothing when you get home. Good seeing you. Nah, it's too late. Good seeing you guys, okay? It's your friend where?
It's my friend.
Yes. You remember Alpha? She just said, look, my friend. And she pointed at you. You don't remember? Oh. That's how you're supposed to be. We don't like them right now. Look.
No.
Ready?
She want to do it. Look, she want to do it.
Yeah.
She's leaving. Everybody's you. Why?
Everybody's leaving.
Let me get my thoughts together. Okay.
So Jordan's not gonna see this until like it's out, right?
Oh my gosh. It's so hard to sum up like how I feel, you know.
So I would love it if you would address him specifically.
He's a knucklehead. He's a big knucklehead. Yeah, he just walked by. That's why I said that.
Jordan, on this long journey of highs and lows, ups and downs, really high achievements, the most important part of your legacy is how you've treated people and how you've never forgotten about what's the most important in this life. Family, faith, and fun.
Of course, you know I love you, and you stole my heart the first time that I saw you. Everywhere I go, we meet people who have met you, and they all have the same thing to say about you, that you were just very nice to them and such a joy to be around. I'm so proud that you put all of your many gifts together that God gave you, and this is just the beginning. The sky's the limit for you. Remember that.
Because that's something I don't normally do, but I'm extremely proud of him. And I must say, while I'm on camera, and his sister, you're a special young man. I try to tell you that all the time. And the work you're doing here on the court is preparing you for even bigger and better things when you decide it's time to move on and do something else. So keep doing what you do at the level you're doing it. Keep winning, and keep giving God praise along the way. So that's what I have to say to you. I love you.